Hola, ¿qué tal? Muy buenas, amigos de Win2Win Music, amigos de Win2Win Metal. Hoy tenemos el placer de estar en la fiesta del cuarto aniversario de Liantes Metaleros y tenemos aquí a Girish, el grupo
Hola.
Girish. Hola, amigos. Bueno, preséntate en inglés un poco. ¿Hablas algo español o un poquito?
Poquito.
Bueno, I had the honor to interview Girish and the Chronicles.
Thank you, it's an honor.
It's an honor for me. And have the signature like other rock stars.
Thank you so much.
Like Ronnie James Dio, Doro here. Okay.
I'm happy I got to sign below Ronnie James Dio. He's one of my idols.
It's an honor for me. Okay. To start the interview, I have 5 questions, only 5 questions, okay? Because you have the concert this night in Barcelona City, in Hospitalet de Llobregat, Sala Salamandra. Okay, the first question is about your audience in Barcelona. It's the first show in Barcelona.
Yes.
Okay, what's your expectation in this concert?
Well, I'm really hoping there's a lot of people coming tonight, and they will be watching us live for the first time. So, as usual, we will give our 100%, 110%, and we just want to make it very memorable for everyone. I want everyone to remember us as a really good, tight, fun band, you know.
Okay, and now is a question for all guys. Okay, what is your favorite bands? Do you have, for example, do you like Dio, Bruce Dickinson, Rob Halford, many singers, and the other people like your instrument, no? Like guitars, bass guitar, or drums? Okay.
Yeah.
You first, please.
Me, I think my topmost band since I was a kid is Iron Maiden, and I also love the other bands from the hair metal era, like Monte-Crew, Rat, Dokken, and all these bands. But I also love the bands from the new wave of British hair metal, like Iron Maiden, Judas Priest. But you know, we grew up in the 2000s, so I also like some new metal, you know, here and there, maybe some Korn, Linkin Park, some Limp Bizkit. I don't mind, you know, I have fun with that also. Yeah. So, but as a singer, I think my first top choices are Bruce Dickinson, Axl Rose, Sebastian Bach, Ronnie James Dio, of course, even John Bon Jovi, Steven Tyler. So these are the singers that influenced me a lot, and even Eric Adams from Manowar has influenced me a lot as a heavy metal singer. Yes.
Okay, perfect. And your favorite musicians? Your influence?
Yeah,
like
first of all, like from the beginning, my favorite has always been Van Halen.
Yes.
Van Halen as a band, but like as a guitarist, it's always like Joe Satriani, Van Halen, Steve Vai, of course, and of course AC/DC, Led Zeppelin are always there. But like, the first favorite has to be Van Halen, my band. You know, like when I started listening to, and just like to the legendary bands like Aerosmith, Led Zeppelin, and everything. Like they are always there as a favorite.
Okay. And your favorite bands and influence?
Yeah, we are actually Girish and I. We are actually siblings, so we grew up with very similar bands and similar music, and a lot of bands like Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, Black Sabbath, and all these bands have been an inspiration to both of us. So yeah, these bands, all those legendary classic bands. Yeah.
Okay.
For me, a little bit similar. So.
Yes, the similar.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's your number one favorite band again?
Yes.
That's all running.
Okay. Perfect. Now the next question is about the global fan base with the independent spirit. Okay. Who is for you playing in Barcelona, in Spain, and compare the other countries like, for example, Germany or India? What is the different the fans in Barcelona and Spain? Do you play in Jade? I think the last November.
We have performed in Madrid, Burgos,
Madrid.
and Burgos was our first show in Spain
Yes.
in the Zerbaran Rock Fest, and
Yes.
the first show we had a very early slot, and not many people were there, So, but when we performed, everyone spread the word, and they called us again for next year. And the next time it was a huge crowd. I was like, that was like one of the biggest crowds we had ever seen. And we are really thankful to them for showing up, supporting the band. They sang along to our songs. And I feel the Spanish audience is much more wild, more rock and roll,
Yes.
People are more, I think, grounded and simple and down to earth, similar to us, I think, we just
Okay.
like to enjoy rock and roll, and a lot of, even in India, there are many regions and parts, right? So some regions have a similar audience, but some regions are different, more serious people just want to listen, I think that's a little similar to some Germany, Switzerland, because people want to listen more, I think
Okay.
they're more serious about what he's playing and all that.
Okay.
So,
Spain is like America, South America, Latin people, no?
yeah.
It's,
Latin, I mean, when we look at the shows in South America sometimes, on YouTube, people are wild and crazy, it's like,
Okay.
that's like, and like we want to go there also one day, so.
and do you like the Spanish band like Barón Rojo, Obús, or for example Guru, this man Diego Teruel plays in Guru band?
And honestly, I'm afraid I don't know much bands from here, but from what we've witnessed, like for example in Madrid, we performed in Reve Live, and we performed in like Surbaran Rock and Burgos, and a lot of smaller places here and there, like where all did we perform? Like Zaragoza and
Lleida.
Castellón.
Yeah,
Castellón.
Castellón, yeah. And so every band that have given us, supported us, have always been really good. And one of the great bands that I really loved was the band from Zerbaran. It was a thrash metal band. What was the name? I forgot the name, but I'll remember later.
Okay. Now this question is about your creative process, okay? How do you write your songs, and how much of your cultural background do you constantly include your music, okay? Explain about your process, like write the songs and compose the songs.
Personally, I think every album for me is like it's like I'm making a new movie, and when I'm making a new movie, the movie may not be the same every time, a new movie may be different, and I think I'm like, all of us are like producers, we are like the music directors, we are like the actors, so it's similar to movie, I feel. And as an actor, you have to try your best to blend in the music or the movie, so I feel like that's what my role is. Every album I have a little bit different sound, my singing is a little different, so I adapt to the style of music we are making. So because we are not we don't believe in doing only one kind of genre, we want to explore more. And I think it's just like being an actor, like a method actor. I would like to shape myself in the form of that particular environment. So yeah, I think that's how it is. So my lyric writing, the riff writing, everything kind of revolves around the same concept. If I'm writing a riff that is based on something very dark, my lyrics are also going to be the same, my voice is going to be the same. So I think it's pretty much the same for the rest of the guys, right? So Yogesh, you want to add something to that?
Yeah, so basically when we're working on albums, even if we talk about the first album and second album and third, so it's been a very diverse, and it has evolved over these many years and these many albums basically. So according to the album, our mindset, basically we shape our mindset. according to the album that we're working on. So our sound, our playing, even our get up attitude and everything evolves according to the album. So that's how I think the process works.
Okay, perfect.
Keeps evolving.
The next question is, what is your favorite song of your band?
Favorite song?
Yes, it's a
that is very tough,
or
yes.
free. It's a difficult, very difficult. But do you like the old babies? Okay,
Yeah,
the songs.
they're all
Okay,
like that, babies. Yes,
yes,
of
but
course.
or top three, for example.
I think when we started out as a band, our early days, I think we were really into songs like Right to Hell, Loaded, Angel, and from the first album, But as we recorded our second album had songs like Wounded and Rock and Roll Is Here to Stay. What's your favorite from Rock the Highway?
All the songs are my favorite. I can't choose one. Like just like you said. But if I have to play only one song of my band, if I get a chance to play only one song of my band with my band, I think that will be Angel.
Okay.
Okay, and you?
Yeah, again, like you said, from different albums, we have our different particular favorites, so that is there. But yeah, I personally, for me, third album has impactful music for me personally. So I think so. Something like "Hail to the Heroes" and "Heaven's Crying" and these kind of songs, more deeper, that kind of song is my personal favorite.
Okay, and you?
For me, I have a lot of favorite songs, but Rock and Roll Tuesday. So
Rock and Roll Is Here to Stay. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And the last song. That last song, no, sorry. The last question. The last song. It's okay.
Yeah.
The new single. It's a great song. I
Okay,
like it.
thank
I
you,
like
thank
it.
you.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's a very different sound. Yeah.
Do you prepare the new songs now, or it's okay the new album?
Yes, now we are in the final. We are doing the mixing, the mastering, and we are making a few changes. But the new album is almost ready, and I think it should be out this year in a couple of months. Our sound is like kind of, some of the songs are similar to what we did, but some of the songs are very different, And our latest single, "Gal," was an example of how different it can be. Sometimes we like to swim in other territories, and we enjoy every kind of music, like I said. So yeah, there may be some newer kind of things out there. Maybe the older fans, I don't know if I hope they like it. So
Okay.
we've just had a great time doing it, and that's how we like it. We just hope everybody enjoys it.
Okay. And do you play with Skid Row and Guns N' Roses? Okay.
Yes.
Yes. What is your experience like these concerts? And do you talk about with Eric Longwall or Axl Rose or another guys?
Yeah, well, Guns N' Roses was a very different experience because it was kind of done in collaboration with an artist management from India itself, and they connected us to organizers in Abu Dhabi. So we got to do the supporting act for Guns N' Roses, and that was like a big news in India for us, for a lot of rock fans. And the experience was we realized that was the first time we saw and supported a band of that magnitude. It was big. I realized how big Guns N' Roses is that night. I was like, okay, we know Guns N' Roses, but that night I realized Guns N' Roses is like very, very big, as a band. So,
and Skid Row?
and Skid Row.
What is the singer?
So this was a different. This
with
was
Eric
in Switzerland. Yeah.
Is Eric Longwall?
It was with Eric. Yes.
He's a friend, eh? Hello, Eric.
Yeah,
My friend.
Eric.
I interview Eric.
we talk on Instagram sometimes.
Yes. Okay.
Eric is a really
He's-
nice guy.
He's a nice guy, yes.
Very nice guy. I love his discipline. I love his dedication.
Yes.
And the way he fought with cancer and the way he came back and joined Skid Row. I think his story is like a movie.
Yes.
It's
And
very-
now Michael Schenker.
Yeah. That is like a crazy guy, right? Very inspirational.
Become the dreams. This
And
guy,
I used to like him before Skid Row in Heat also. I used to love his work with the band Heat, which was Yogesh introduced me to Heat actually. So.
Yes.
Yeah, we discovered Heat through, because our song Rock and Roll Is Here to Stay was in one of the like new wave of glam metal, glam stage
Yes.
metal kind of stuff. So I discovered Heat on that playlist. And
Melodic rock.
melodic,
Melodic rock.
and we
Okay.
love Heat, and we love
Yes,
Eric's voice there. Wow,
Yes,
blown
yes.
away. Yeah.
And now, yes, the last question. Thank you very much to this interview. Okay.
Oh, I just wanted to continue. So the gig with Skid Row was
Yes.
actually in Switzerland in a festival called the Urrock Festival in Sarnen.
Yes.
And we were on the first day, but Skid Row was on the second day. So we shared the same stage, but next day we didn't have a show, but we got to see them on the same festival, on the same stage. And Eric was fantastic, and so was the rest of the band. In fact, I often chat with Rachel Bowen, on Instagram, and with Eric as well. I consider them to be like good friends. They're just really nice, cool guys. I think really cool people. And as far as GNR is concerned, we had no chance to meet them. It was tough. Maybe next time.
Okay. And now, yes, this is the last question. Okay. What message would you like to send your young musicians from emerging markets who dreams and turning the world, okay, to rock stars, little rock stars? Now I do have in the different ages like 5 years.
Yes.
Do you like this guy sing spectacular guitars like many?
Yes.
What is your message or band for these guys and the other that have many years?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I think my message is to please follow your passion and keep working hard. Don't lose hope. Keep working. Keep an open mind. You don't have to be orthodox. Please open your mind to every kind of music, and bring those elements into your own music. I think that's very important in this generation. I feel, and just best of luck.
Okay.
What about you guys?
Okay.
Yeah, I
And
think
you?
it's the same message from all of us. Keep following your dreams, your passion. Keep working hard and be passionate about what you do. Yeah, and,
Okay. Thank you very much.
Keep rocking.
Okay. And you?
For me, it would be just don't stop practicing and don't give up. That's all.
Okay.
And don't get into drugs and alcohol.
Yes. Musician focus.
Yes, it's
Okay.
a job, it's work. You need to
Yes.
be serious. There will be good party time, but that is gonna come. But make sure to not lose the focus. Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. It is. Thank you very much. Okay.
Thank you.
And now, thank you very much, all people with this interview. This is your moment to a message to all Win2Win metal fans.
Okay. Hello, Win2Win metal fans. Thank you so much for having Girish and the Chronicles on the show. We had a good time. Thanks a lot for this invitation. And it's really good to be in Barcelona, in Spain. And I hope to be here again and again. So let's meet again. Let's rock together.
Okay, thank you very much. See you soon and rock on.
Rock on.
Yes.
Ciao.